Okay guys, this is a live stream, but I'm going to just be breaking down the event. I thought this was a bit of an easy way to do it for myself, just because the event information came quite close to when the event is actually due to drop, and I might do this a bit more in the future. It's a little less stress for myself when it comes to video production. Having to bang out a video and edit it and everything to get up on YouTube is tough, especially with my current PC. Once I get a better PC, maybe, but we'll just go through this in a live stream as we have right now. The event is called Bountiful Bites, and as you can see, we have got Carl and Tyrese attached to this one. And it is the Thanksgiving event. And we'll read through it. It says, the feast begins soon. Thankfully, we have Tyrese out here hunting to bring some home, to bring home something. This is, you're going to get no live editing here. To bring home something good to eat. There are always other treats as well when out looking for food. We're grateful Holiday Carl is there with him, watching his back. We're excited to announce Holiday Hero Carl and Thanksgiving Tyrese are joining the Road to Survival in the Bountiful Bites event. The event info starts, and the event info is as it shows on the screen. It starts today, the 19th of November at 4 p.m. Pacific time, which is in just over 3 hours for anyone watching live on the stream, and it finishes on the 30th of November, right at the end of the month, at 4 p.m. Pacific time. The grey market ends 24 hours later on the 1st of December at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Now we will read through the main details of the info, and it says each day during the Bountiful Bites event, players can run the Turkey Time roadmap to collect turkey feathers as stay drops and rewards. Turkey feathers can be used in the grey market to pick up various rewards, including copies of Gold Mythic Thanksgiving Tyrese. Once you have Thanksgiving Tyrese upgraded to Limit Break 1, you can take him to the Daily Harvest Roadmap to pick up more turkey feathers from drops and rewards. The Harvest Roadmap will also reward you with cornucopias, which you can use in the grey market to pick up Gold Mythic tokens, or use them to unlock the Carl's Feast Roadmap for 9 minutes. Your progress on the Carl's Feast Roadmap will be saved as you work your way through to claim more rewards and copies of Gold Mythic Holiday Hero Carl. And I think we have had this before. There was an event where we unlocked a roadmap, but I don't think it was for an actual specific character that came out. It was I think it was for a choice crate. I want to say this choice crate had Zachary. Oh no, maybe it was a different choice crate. I'm not sure. It was a choice crate at the end of the roadmap. I think there was a test run for them. And we're just going to look at the grey market first. You can see Thanksgiving Tyrese costs 15,000 turkey feathers. Keep that in mind. But you can pick up other rewards if you do not like Tyrese. But if you want to run the roadmap to get Carl, you have to get Tyrese. So if you want Carl, you have to get Tyrese. The other rewards are Choice Tough Silvers, Ghillie Suits, Fire Starters, Mythic Gear Choice Boxes, Bazils, Armory tokens, Elite Item tokens, and for the cornucopias, you can get 250 Gold Mythic tokens. You have to spend 5 cornucopias to get those 250 Gold Mythic tokens, and you can claim that up to 40 times, which I believe is, rough calculations, is 2 Gold Mythics. But I don't think you're going to be able to get enough cornucopias to do that from the roadmaps, which you're going to just about to look through. This first roadmap is the daily one to get your turkey feathers, and this is how you're going to get your hands on Turkey Tyrese. And you can see every day you'll be able to get your hands on rough approximately 1,000. So in 15 days, you can get Tyrese. Is that right? The event lasts for, let's just actually scroll up a little bit. The event lasts for 11 days. So hopefully there's other ways to get turkey feathers here. As we do have 1,000 per day from this, and it's 15,000 turkey feathers per Thanksgiving Tyrese. And we'll see. There is a daily recurring roadmap, and this one does require Thanksgiving Tyrese to run. And you do get the cornucopias for this. And it doesn't seem you're going to be able to do this roadmap without getting 3 Tyreses, which I don't think you can get just from doing the daily roadmap. So we're going to scroll down a little bit more, and then unlocks 9 minutes with cornucopias. So this roadmap unlocks with cornucopias, which you can't get until you get 3 Tyreses, which you can't get from the daily roadmaps. So it doesn't look like you're going to be able to do the second and the main story roadmap without getting 3 Tyreses. So I'm going to scroll down. You can see there are Carls as rewards. So you can see completion reward here is Holiday Hero Carl there, bottom right hand corner. And I think you get 4 grand total. And the last 2 acts, Act 7 and Act 8, give the 3rd and 4th. There you go, 3rd and 4th Holiday Hero Carl. Now, you can see the amount of waves it takes is 10 for 9 stages. And then there is a boss stage. And this is the same on every act. So it should be pretty much the same every single time it's walkers, except the human stage at the boss stage, which it could be like 1 human. We've seen this before where it was like a 1 special human. But you could take that human out with infection pretty quickly. Because it's world energy, you could just flee if it wasn't that 1 human. And just actually taking a proper team. But the human stage was generally quite quick to do. I think before when this opened, I think it might be in part of like the Andrea event, Andrea 2000 event. I'm not sure, but part of that event basically you actually got two of the cornucopias effectively to complete each act on average, and you could potentially do it in like just under 2 because of that human stage. So I think it cost 14 last time, but I think it was open for 8 minutes last time, so it's open for a little bit longer. So you might be able to complete it a little bit quicker, like less cornucopias. Now, unless I misread it, unless you can farm the daily roadmap for turkey feathers, let me just have a quick reread. Each day during the Bountiful Bites event, players can run the turkey time roadmap to collect turkey feathers as stage drops and rewards. Okay, so it's exactly the same as the Andrea 2000 event, where you're just going to have to farm the stages over and over again. You will get 1,000 per day, but you'll just have to farm. And it does cost 20 world energy. We don't know what the drops are like, but if you remember from the Andrea event, the drops were not great. The drops were not great, and it took I think a couple of 100 cans to get done. So yeah, it was tough. It was tough. Hopefully it's not a crazy amount of stages, but I mean, sorry, not stages, waves. Hopefully it's not like 10 waves on the daily recurring as well. But you have to get 3 Tyrese. So you're going to have to farm this like crazy in the first 24 to 48 hours. And the reason you're going to have to do that is because the second roadmap that you're going to be using the 3 Tyreses on, this is the important currency, the cornucopia. And this is limited to each day. So like if you miss a day, you're going to miss out on 2 cornucopia. And I mean, quick maths, if there's 11 days in the event, which it seems to be about 11 days, that means you can get yourself 22 cornucopias. I'm going to guess it's going to cost probably 16. So you might be able to miss out on a couple of days. But I think it's going to be at least 2 cornucopias per section there, if it goes the same way as the previous event that we had before. So you're going to want to be on this roadmap as quick as possible. As quick as possible. But yeah, I don't think cans are going to be the issue as much. I think the bigger issue for me personally is going to be the salvage tokens. I'm quite low on salvage tokens, so I might have to pick some up from the season store and from the bit store, because I don't know about you guys, I am low on those. I think I can just go across and check my in-game right now. So now we're in game. You can see if I go to a world stage and I go to just quick complete, you can see I'm down. And these aren't going to last very long, especially if I have to farm hundreds of cans, you know. So picking up the stuff in the bit store. I think it's in the bit store, isn't it? No, this is world energy. Where could we get those? Is it just in the league store? I think it might just be season store. I think this is going to be quite important. This is going to be quite important. How many can we get from this? 10. So not really that many. For 15,000, you can get 300. I mean, I think that's going to be quite important, though, if you want to farm that nice and quick. And like I said, I do hope it isn't going to be crazy amount of waves. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see, guys. There are drops on the maps. Yeah, there are drops on the maps, indeed. There are drops on the maps. This is the hazards of rushing through reading the event. It is indeed. It just seems structured exactly the same way as the Andrea 2000 event. I think, was it Andrea 2000? Someone can correct me if I'm wrong there. Where we had to farm one roadmap, and then we could unlock another roadmap. But the Andrea 2001 was a rare drop from the map itself. So I think that's maybe a little bit of improvement. Like there was like the random thing you had to get dropped, like was it a belt or something like that to use on the second map? I personally like used over 1,000 energy without getting one drop, so it was really bad. But this isn't RNG based, but you're gonna have to get 3 Tyreses before you can start getting cornucopia. So you want to farm this. Generally, I wait till like the middle or the end of an event. You're gonna have to go in early. You're gonna have to go in early on this event for sure. There's a bag in Essentials with a 1% chance of 1,000 salvage tokens. Could test your luck. Could test. How much does that cost though, Noah? How much does that cost? I have to check it out. Yeah, it was Andrea 2K. Yeah, I was pretty certain. It was looking quite familiar. Just some small tweaks. Some small tweaks. So it does look like potentially you can get both characters completely free to play. It just depends on how much you want to grind for it. And I do want a Carl. So to get a grade 5 Carl, you have to complete Act. Is that 5? This is it. Act 4. If you complete Act 4, you get your second gold mythic Carl down here. And I'd say grade 5 is like a really good minimum for him for like challenge run and stuff. But then you have to complete 7 and 8. Like then it's going to be the last 2 acts to get the last 2. So you can see the bottom reward now, 7. And then down here, 8 to get number 4. So that's how you get Limit Break 2. And Limit Break 2, I think he gets extra targets, extra medics. If you go and check out my video, you can see that stunning 3 off of turn 1 is very nice. It just looks nice straight away. I'm going to be honest, it looks nice straight away. And I think everybody's having issues with Alert. I did a poll recently about which one is the hardest challenge run for you guys, and everyone was saying Alert. Everyone was saying Alert. Which is kind of a surprise, because most of the free-to-play characters have been Alert. I guess they haven't been that useful for challenge run, you know? But, you know, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. So the event looks reasonable. Get those salvage tokens ready. And get farming, guys. Get farming. You're going to have to farm this stage like crazy. You need 45,000 turkey feathers. And you only get 1,000. Sorry, this roadmap here. And you only get 1,000 from completing it from the first day. So I would farm 3 to be able to do the other roadmap, and then maybe just naturally get the 4th one, and then farm a little bit at the end if you need to, because you're gonna get 1,000 per day anyway. But you're gonna need to farm 44,000. You're gonna need to farm 44,000 feathers, guys. And I'm hoping the drops are better than the 5s and 10s that we saw in previous events. Honestly, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. But I guess it just comes down to the RNG. I can't remember what the Andrea 2K drops were like, though. Carl worth it. 2 of him for sure. 2 of him for sure. But, yeah. We'll have to see. This is going to be tough. I think it's just going to be maybe time-consuming. I don't think it's going to be hard. It's just going to be time-consuming. That's for sure. This is going to be very, very time-consuming for sure. But yeah, guys. But yeah. I think it's just going to be a nice little short and sweet stream like that. Like I said in the intro, the reason I did the stream like this is because in terms of me just creating a video, editing a video, rendering a video, I just thought about doing that. I was like looking at the clock and I was like, by the time I get the video up, it's probably not worth me doing it. So banging out a stream pretty much seems like the best idea. The best idea. So now is the last chance you've got to like the stream while I'm live, but you can like it while it's not live once I finish the stream. But thank you very much for jumping on the stream, guys. Good luck on getting your Tyreses and your Carls. That is the end of my stream today, guys. I want to thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.